I am what you call a triple threat woman. I have it all, the full package, the it factor. I really don't mind being called the female Andrew Tate. If a woman being in her power and not settling in life means that she's Andrew Tate, then I own that proudly. Women need to learn how to de-center men and center themselves.
Sukaina Benzakour is part of the femosphere, a growing subculture of women on the internet who promote a transactional and calculated approach to modern dating.
Indifference is intoxicating. These men are not your heroes. I'm just not gonna lift a finger.
They believe women need to flip the script and learn to manipulate and use men the way they say men use women.
In order for him to even text you, he's got to pay.
The femosphere, just like the manosphere, believes society has failed their gender.
As women feel like they have options, they become terrible people.
Male red pill creators, they create content for male incels. Female pink pill creators create content for femcels.
Women are the ones in control. You're actually the victim. Women are dogs and you need to train them.
For women like Sukaina, men fall into two categories, high and low value males. This kind of reductive labelling of the opposite sex has led to her being dubbed the female Andrew Tate.
God and L'Oreal gave you. I had to fucking struggle. I had to go through hell to get on this yacht.
I'm auditioning men for a spot in my life, not the other way around. I may not trust men, but I'm still going on a date with a guy tonight. Very high net worth, high value. He might be a little bit soft red pill, we don't know. I'm excited to meet him.
Sukaina is going on a date with Olivier, a self-confessed subscriber to the manosphere. I wanted to join her to see how her pink pill ideology stands up when confronted with its red pill counterpart.
Hello.
Hey, long time no see.
I know. When was the last time I saw you? I can't remember.
I think it was end of last year.
Wow. So it's been a long time, really.
They talked about you on. Oh, I'm telling you, Louisa, if she find the right guy, she'll simp for him. Sometimes.
I don't know if I would simp.
Have you ever simped?
What, for a man?
Yeah.
No.
Well, maybe that's where it's lacking.
Really? Do you think that's where I'm going wrong? That I'm not like...
A pick-me?
I don't want to be a pick-me.
Why not?
Nobody likes a pick-me.
Oh, men love a pick-me.
Do they?
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think so.
Tell a guy, it's like, hey, you know what? This girl, she's going to cook, she's going to fuck, and she's going to be mute. Where do I sign? And you'll see a line of guys signing up for that.
Those are not the kind of guys I'm attracted to.
All right, what other kind of guys are you attracted to?
Definitely not the kind of guy who's looking for a mute woman.
Okay, so...
I'm looking for the kind of guy who looks at a woman and he goes, I want her because we are going to take over the world together. We're going to be a power couple. She's actually got brains. I'm attracted to that.
You can have brain without having to talk.
Yeah, but is the problem that the woman is talking, or is it the problem that the woman is saying stuff that is triggering to you?
I've just stepped outside from the date. He's clearly like a red pill manosphere guy. Earlier she said that's exactly what she wouldn't want, you know, she's trying to fight them and how dangerous this is. She's not really challenging his points. She's kind of allowing him to say quite misogynistic and sexist things. He also keeps calling her Louisa and her name is Sukaina. She hasn't really corrected him on that. So I don't know really where her argument stands.
Why do you not want to commit? That is just a very simple question.
Okay, I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because a woman's a bit like a car that you test drive.
Okay.
It's like, after you amortize the value over the honeymoon period of 1 to 3 months, that's it. You pretty much got 90% of the value left, and then it's all about liabilities. That's it. It's about, I want this, I want that, I want this. And you're already fucked enough for the girl to just be bored of her. That's really it. And it's like, you'll be like, oh, you know what, I just want variety. Sometimes even the variety may not even be as hot as the previous girl, but it's like, I'm tired of fucking them same pair of cheeks. I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. That's it. Guys are that simple. They're even willing to go and fuck a girl that is not as hot as you because it's different. If you can attract different type of women, it's all right, this one's gonna cook for me, this one's gonna basically give me a great blowjob, and this one is basically gonna, I don't know, be a good drinking partner.
Look, yes, you're right. There's options, so many options, right? And we're inundated with how many options. And like you said, the top 10% men, absolutely, they're meeting beautiful women all over the world. However, there's beauty, but then there's value.
Do prize advertise themselves?
No.
Exactly. So why do you have to say that you're high value? At the end of the day, it's like you're so focused on protecting your value and protect your boundaries and feeling safe, but you're not giving any value because you're focusing on yourself, not on actually giving value to the guy.
I believe women should be focusing on themselves, and I believe they should be putting themselves first.
Exactly, and that's why they're single.
I love being single.
Okay, fine. Do you want kids?
One day, I'd love to have a family, yeah. One day.
All right, then basically you're already lost.
Why?
After a certain age, guys who see women whose residual value is about their sexual value, and afterward they're like a sloppy yogurt. And that sloppy yogurt basically goes to the bin.
Why? Because you're wounded and you've been hurt and disappointed by loads of women. So now you're just giving up.
Do you know how many times he's been disappointed by women? By a certain age?
I know, because I coach men too.
Okay, fine.
And they're all jaded and they're all heartbroken.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then they're also taking it out on women. That's why dating is broken right now.
I don't know. What do you think? I don't know if it was there.
There's only one way to know. Sukaina. You may not like me for what I say, but you like my energy. So it's all good.
I do like your energy. However, I don't know if I like your philosophy. And I feel like maybe the way that you see women is everything that I'm fighting against.
He called you the wrong name for quite a lot of the date, and you didn't really correct him. Do you think that was enough?
I mean, I did correct him in the end. In terms of like, did I challenge him? I think I did. I think he's going to go home and think about a lot of things that I said to him.
Do you think there's any world where if he did do that work that you could see him again? Or?
Yeah, I do. I think if he really did the work on himself, you know, he was funny. I'll give it to him. He was charming. But is that the kind of man that I want to be with long term? Probably not.
Was he charming?
I mean, he had the banter, right? He made me laugh a couple of times, but overall he was very crude and very vulgar, and it's just not the kind of man that I go for.
The Femosphere's whole thing is about raising your standards, not letting men disrespect you, making them know they have to work for you. Yet his misogynistic comments went largely unchallenged. It makes me question the motives behind the Femosphere. We know that red pill content has dominated boys' feeds for years, so why wouldn't women want to cash in on that now? But if she doesn't fully commit to her own philosophies, then what's the point in it? But maybe that's just the business of the pink pill.